have our Cube series. Right here we have our new Cube flush mount 30 watt. And then right here we have our 20 watt Cube. These all have the XTE Cree bulbs in it. Then here's our 20 watt flush mount. So you can see how much larger our new 30 watt is than the traditional 20 watt. Need just a little light, you can go with the normal, or if you're looking for that extra flash and super bright, you can go with our new 30 watt. Okay, first off, we've cleaned our surface, got it real clean. What we're going to do is do our measurement from the top. What I did is I used this trim as my straight line. That's what you're going to be able to get back and look and see if your cube's crooked. You're going to base it on this trim line. The bottom of the bumper is already contoured and doesn't go at a straight angle. So you want to base everything on this particular, this is the F-150, off of this trim line. So I came down 3/4. What we're going to do is, what I did is, to get the straightest line, I marked 3/4 as far apart as I could, and then came down and marked it with a Sharpie, and then I take my tape and put it on that 3/4 line as my first tape line. So right here we're going to go, I'm going to mark 3/4 off the trim line, and we're going to come down here, mark it down here. I'm going to take some, this is painter's tape, you can use any kind of tape. Basically take it, pull it on those two lines right there. Then you tear it. Go ahead and make sure you do plenty, and rub it in. You don't want it falling off halfway through getting all your measurements down. Next, I'm going to come down 3 1/8. That's what I measured. I advise you to check and measure yours for yourself. But we're going to come down 3 1/8. Also doing this as far out. The Sharpie, you can double check it. You want to measure 3 and 4 times and cut once. Definitely take your time. Alright, that's dead on there. I'm going to come over here, mark it. And that's good there. Take your tape, come to your two lines, right there, right there. If anything, you want to make sure you're a little bit snug. You can always trim more, you can never add material back. Once you have your two horizontal tapes laid out, you'll start on your verticals. What I measured that I liked on this particular truck was 7.5. So what I did is use this straight line here to be my mark. Where that straight line hits the bumper, that's where I'm going to start my measurement, and I'm going to come over 7.5. So I'm going to put it right there. Start it, come right along to 7. Right there. Then I'm going to double check it using 2 hands. And that's it. Next, you're going to come down with your vertical This is going to be the right side, so at the top I'm going to put on that, and then I'm going to come down as straight as I can. Like I said, make sure you use enough tape because you don't want it coming off during the cutting process. Rub it down. So we got that one going down. Next I'm going to come over 4 3/8 is what mine measured to. Like I said, check your measurements yourself. Don't go off of what I'm telling you. But I got 4 3/8. Double check it. And that's dead on. That's it. Get back, look at it, make sure it looks square. Everything looks good there. Double check your measurements, even triple check them, and you're ready to cut out. Once you get it cut, take your light, put it in there. Ours is snug, which is what we want. Kind of look and see. You can push it in and see where it's rubbing. We can see right here, we got some red hitting right there, so that's the location on the top. Then on the bottom, we're hitting right here. So we're going to take our grinder, grind it down very slowly. Check it again. Once you get it all ground down, just very slowly. You don't want to get the metal too hot on the bumper, and then you want it just to fit perfect like that. And you can peel your tape off and we'll mark our holes next. Once you got it cut out, check, make sure it fits flush. Ours fits tight. What we're going to do is take our bit, make sure you got it in there perfect, and then we're going to drill out each hole. Next, you're going to take your supplied Allen heads, push those through. and we'll put your nuts on the back side. Okay, next we're going to take our socket, put it on the back side and hold it. Then we got our air Allen. We're going to take them. Do them all. Do the diagonal. Do them all semi-tight. Once you get your lights in, you got two wires, a positive and negative, red being your positive, black being your negative. On most modern trucks, you can plug into your 5-point pigtail where you plug in your trailer wires. Right behind there's a reverse switch that is typically the center wire on this particular truck. So I put my positive, my red wire to that on my pigtail. And then I put my black to the frame, any bolt up underneath the frame. Just make sure you got good contact. That's 90% of your problem if the light's not working correctly, is going to be your ground. But hook your pigtail to the, hook the red to your pigtail. Every time you put it in reverse, these will come on. And it's pretty much that simple. Anybody can do it. There's your finished product. Real sleek looking. Big new 30 watts. Looks more modern than the old style, older, smaller style. This is Nelson Ryan with Southern Light LED, and thank you for watching.